So let me ask you a quick question. How many of you have ever signed a document and you have to run around for a printer, scanner, or a fax machine in the last few months?
You're talking about digital sign or physical?
We're talking about signing a document.
Physical sign.
Yes, we're talking about signing a document. You know, I see around 10 or 15 hands. So I had the same problem when I was on a beach vacation almost about 18 months ago, and I had to accept a job offer. And it was like a 20-page document. So I had to like spend a few hours to find a printer in a remote beach town. And it took me a while to get the job done. That's exactly when I realized, can we do something better about it? And I also realized the same problem happens with a lot of individuals like us, and also for small businesses, who tend to sign out documents on a frequent basis. So I joined my company, which I was accepting a job offer, but after 6 months I quit and decided to pursue, create a solution which lets you sign documents from your iPhone or an iPad. Now, what's the benefit of it? It's zero paper and zero hassle. So let me quickly show you a product demo how it works.
Signing documents used to be hard. If you've ever been on the road, away from the office, or without access to a printer, there's a good chance you've had to find a computer. Print the document. Sign it. Scan it. Upload it. Email it. And fax or mail it back. Now, there's an easier way. With EasySign, you can sign and send your documents from wherever you are in less than 60 seconds. Draw your signature by choosing a custom ink color, scale the height and width, and select your document. EasySign can import your documents right from the iPhone's mail client. It's automatically added into a list of files that need to be signed. You can then view the document and proceed to add your signature, initials, and date easily. Just select a page that requires editing, navigate to the important area of the document, and click the pencil to drop in necessary information. Use your finger to place the item.
So firstly, great job. Being a business owner, I really face the pain of signing. One thing which I have to ask you in general related to the business is that how do you guarantee that the signature is genuine?
This thing is not as safe as you printing a document, then you signing it, and instead of shipping it over FedEx or Blue Card, you're sending a scanned copy of it. So it's pretty much the equivalent safety we are providing. The thing that makes you not able to forge the signature is we have an authentication process. Only you have access to the app, and you have to log in before you can import a document and sign it. So you have a physical copy of your signature on the device. And on the server, we don't store any signature of any of the parties.
Is it possible to, suppose I sign it and I send a scanned copy to my phone, is it possible for someone to take off that signature and replace it on another document?
No, it's a PDF document. It's a PDF document. So even if you take a printout and scan it, send it to somebody, you can always take a snapshot and use it. But the question is, those solutions can be done already. We are not kind of facilitating any of those.
Yeah, but this is not related to your application. This is in general, the online signing business. This kind of challenge, is it restricting users to venture into this? Is it ensuring that if I do sign a bank document like this, will the bank actually consider this document to be genuine? So this is just a question regarding the business, not to your application.
Yes. In few countries, there was a law passed for EasySign, which basically talks about you don't need to have paper copies of signature. If everything is online, as long as there is an audit trail, and as long as there is some kind of signature, like digital certificate-based checks on each digital document, so it hasn't been tampered, then it's a good proof of your signature.
So how is that legal thing works in India?
Sorry?
How the same legal thing works in India?
In India, looking into it, what I've seen so far is in 2004 or 2005, there was an Information Act which kind of allows you to adopt digital signatures. In US, it has been 10 years since they passed a law which lets you do stuff like this. In Germany, in Australia, it's legal.
So essentially in US also it's like some places it's allowed and some places not allowed?
No, most documents are allowed except few categories. For example, if you have wills and trusts, in those cases they only require you for paper-based signatures. They don't even allow you to fax a copy. You need to have paper copies. And for example, if you have intellectual property documents, in those cases you may have to have paper signatures.